Hi guys, Trev from healthy.org.au. Thanks so much for taking the time to check out this video and check out this website. We have some extremely valuable information here that I'd love to share to you guys. It's extremely valuable for your family, for your friends, for everybody that you know. It's an opportunity to be the healthiest person you can possibly be, to rid yourself of all the health issues that you may be struggling with or that your friends and family may be struggling with. Health for a lot of people is one of the biggest problems that you can ever have. So I started going deep into health, and I started to try and figure out what is the best way for people to be as healthy as possible, to find health that they have never imagined before in their lives, to be illness-free, to be sickness-free, to be able to fight free radicals in their body, to prevent diseases, to just have so much energy and be able to play with their kids, to live longer, to age slower, and just be able to be so vibrant and charismatic and excited about life and focused on their job and focused on their passions. So I started looking for solutions. It was a long period of trying just about every diet you could possibly imagine. I went through paleo, vegan, everything you could imagine. There were so many different keto, there were so many different types, and it took me a long time. And then I started to figure out, a good friend of mine introduced me to a certain amount of health products. And I was very skeptical at the time. I was like, you know what, I've never been a supplement person. I've always taken protein. When I was growing up and learning how to use supplements the best way, and I got good results from cheaper supplements, and I was like, okay, this is great, but I was still getting sick. I was still getting colds and coughs. My body wasn't recovering as quick as I thought it was. I was overtraining still. My digestion was poor. My energy levels weren't great. I wasn't sleeping very well. There's a lot of energy boosters out there that will keep you up all night, that will give you weird nightmares, that will do some strange stuff to you. I do not recommend any of those. But then I started to search for a natural solution. I was like, surely there's a way, or there's some foundation that we can find of some products, or even eating healthy and eating clean. And I used to live next door to a supermarket, and every single day I'd be in there buying the best veggies I could get, buying organic, eating clean, balancing my meals, counting calories, you name it. I've done all that sort of stuff. And although I felt great and I saw a response, I thought I was as healthy as I could get, and I was like, finally, this is fantastic. But I was still getting colds. I was still feeling sick. I still had days off work through sickness. I was getting diseases of other people, colds and coughs and everything that you could imagine. I was still getting those, and I was like, how could this be? I'm doing all the right things. I'm drinking water. I'm having a few supplements like vitamin C and omega-3s and some vitamin D and all these other bits and pieces. And I thought I was getting there. I thought, finally, I may have figured this out. But what I didn't realize was that the food that we're eating is nowhere near as good as the quality as it should be. It's not what you expect. And a lot of people don't realize this, but the chemicals that they spray on these vegetables that are in our supermarket that make them stay riper for longer, the chemicals that they spray in the farming to make them grow quicker, they're growing a lot quicker, but they're not taking the nutrients with them. It's just like an tomato is not a tomato anymore. An orange is not an orange. The nutrients was what keeps you healthy. The good cells and the vitamins and the minerals are not in the food. So I was like, well, how do you get the vitamins and the minerals in the food? You have to get more specific. And a good friend of mine showed me these products, and I was like, look mate, I don't know if they're going to work for me. I'm not a supplement guy. I want to give them a go. I'm going to try them. Give me 2 months. I'll buy them for 2 months, I'll see how that goes, and look mate, I don't believe they're going to work, but I love trying things and I love experimenting and I love having first-hand experience. I do not tell you anything that I would not have tried myself. And so I tried them. I got them sent in. First week or so, not a hell of a lot happened. Second week, I started to have some bowel movements and there was a lot of clearing out of my digestive system. And to tell you the truth, what I saw come out of me, I was amazed. And I thought I was eating healthy. But once I saw this, I was like, okay, something's coming out of me that I never have seen before. And it looked like old putrefied food. And I was like, that's been in me for how long? And that really scared me. I was like, okay, well now we're starting to get somewhere. Next week, more bowel movements, really started to clean out my digestive system. I was starting to see wow, and I started to develop some more energy. I was like, okay, I'm clearing out all the old stuff that's in my stomach that my body can't process, that's been sitting inside of me for so long. So this was success. Started clearing that out, and then I started to build up energy, get rid of the waste, build up the energy. And then all of a sudden, I felt like I was like on hyperdrive. The next month, I was sleeping better, I was developing more energy, I was being more focused at work, I was sleeping better. I all of a sudden I started to feel my skin was getting better. Everything started to turn and change, and I was starting to get very excited. I was hitting the gym harder. After that second month, I rang up my mate and I said, look, this stuff is amazing. I cannot explain to you how good this is. I can't believe it. You've been holding on to this for so long. Why haven't you told me about it? And I want to order more, and I do not want to stop until this wears off, or maybe we have some sort of effect that I don't want to use it anymore. I said to him, is there any side effects to using this? Because this is ridiculous. And he's like, nah man, I've been using it for 3 or 4 years and I've not had a problem yet. I was like, order me, sign me up, let's do this. So then I tried it out, I went bang, and I have been using them for five and a half years. I would say 5.5 years strong, and I have not had any illness now this may not be I cannot say that this is going to be your experience because we're very different, but the base foundation of these products is made to work for pretty much everyone, but we're all at different times in our lives. But everyone that's used these products so far has had a great result. So I've been using them for 5 years now. That's a very, very long time. I have increased my energy even more. My sleep's even better. My muscle recovery from my training is so much better. I have a heap more energy. I'm heaps more excited. I'm heaps more focused. I'm heaps more just vibrant. And my awareness about my health and how I go about things is very different. I'm learning quicker. My body, my system feels very free. I can eat food and I feel like I'm actually getting the nutrients out that I should be. I'm clearing out the waste every morning. I'm going to the toilet probably 2 to 3 times a day, which is keeping me clean and regular, and keeping the good food coming in, and it is boosting my energy massively. And this will work for you. I have no doubt about it. This will work for you, and I highly, highly recommend that you look into this, and that if you need anything, please contact me. Check out this website, go over everything you need to look at. I'm going to give you a free book for you to look over. This has the basic foundation of health. There is a way to intermittent fast to clean out your system even quicker, but you can literally just use these products and it will actually change your life for the better. You will thank me later on, I swear, and I promise to you that you will absolutely be blown away by what this can do for you. So thank you guys so much, I extremely appreciate it. If you require any assistance, please email me. Please go check me out on YouTube, which is healthy-org-au. And yeah, I extremely appreciate your time. Hit me up on Instagram at healthy.org.au. And yeah, you guys, thank you so much for appreciating your time. Please get your free book below. Click on there, I'll send you some information. And if you have any questions at all, please ask, because I'm here to help you. That is my mission, is to help as many people on this earth as possible. I extremely appreciate it. Thank you guys, I love you guys, and have a beautiful day.